Today's message: you cannot build greatness in a circle of mediocrity. I want you to think about that one later tonight. Welcome back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, all my free thinkers, that place where we follow those breadcrumbs to wealth. Guys, breadcrumbs. If this is your first time here, and I'm going to get this out the way first. If this is your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, I want to thank you for joining the channel. I ask that you smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that bell notification so that you don't miss a video. Guys, we talked about the XRP case being dropped. But not only that, I feel like I have to do this. I have to show you guys, at least those of you who are new to the channel, I have to show you, I feel, that, I'm not right all the time, but I do know what I'm talking about. I read situations pretty well, and people more than anything. That's what I want to talk about, as I'm going to show you some receipts on what I shared with you guys weeks ago, and probably further back than that, to show you that the Grow Rich, Grow Happy community, those of you that are really locked in with me every day here, you guys took advantage of this and you're making money right now, XRP. I just made a video yesterday about XRP saying that the bottom was in, guys. Little did I know the case was about to be dropped, but I knew the case is going to be dropped. I'm going to prove that. Guys, that's what we're talking about. XRP. This is a celebration. This is something that the Grow Rich, Grow Happy, all my free thinkers, we knew this was coming. We knew it was going to happen. At least those of you who are locked in with me. I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging about this because I don't feel like I have to. This is just picking up the breadcrumbs when you see them. What am I talking about? We're finna jump over here because first, I'm gonna show you a couple things. I'm gonna let you hear from Brad Garlinghouse himself, but first I'm gonna jump over here because I have to do this for a lot of my newer investors because, or new to the channel at least, or crypto. I'm not here to waste your time, guys. I'm here to seriously help you follow the path to generational wealth. And we're going to do that by checking this out here. This is a video, guys, that I did a couple weeks ago on XRP. And I'm going to turn it up for you because I got it at the point where I want you to hear it. Damage this agency has done to us, our industry, and America, he wrote. Guys, this is big. So what does that tell me? That tells me that, first, let me jump back over here first. When was this? This is yesterday, guys. Now, wait. Let me clarify. What this article is about that I was covering is the Securities Exchange Commission dropping like 699 cases that they've had, but they didn't name XRP because that was one still up in the air. Everybody was like, oh, people was hopeful that they was going to drop this case, but pay attention to this. This was yesterday. Now check this out. XRP, $2.20. Why is XRP still 20? This should go through the moon, right? This happened yesterday. XRP should be going through the moon because you should be able to read this breadcrumb and say, oh, that means one case that wasn't named is the one with XRP. You think they don't already know the decision that it's going to be dropped? Come on now, guys. Come on. Really? So there's a few ways you can look at this. You notice the market hasn't moved with XRP at all. Everything's down, but we know a lot of people's pulling for XRP. But we also know, at least I believe in theory, that when that case drops against XRP, when they drop it, XRP, the market is going to react to it because the market is emotional. It's what happens. Boom. We're going to stop it right there. Case has been dropped. We're going to jump right over here. Let me show you right quick, people. XRP surges after Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse says Securities Exchange Commission is dropping its lawsuit against the company. Then I jump over here and look what we got here, guys. We got XRP up 12%, just like that, because the market, guys, is emotional. It's emotional. Now, I show you that to show you guys paying attention to relationships. Yes, you can look at charts and all of that stuff, but nothing beats relationships. Relationships, I say, is stronger than dare I say, and I'll say this a lot, dare I say, relationships is stronger than tokenomics. Yes. Garlinghouse being in these right places, Brad Garlinghouse in all these right places at the right time. Guys, there's nothing about this that's surprising to me, and it shouldn't be a surprise to any of you that are in this community. I hope you guys made money with this. And just let me jump over here. Yes, it's running. I don't know how high it's going to go as this news continues to roll out. Yeah, it's going to run. And check this out. I'm gonna show you something else.
Just over 4 years ago, the United States SEC filed its lawsuit.
Show you something else, guys. Another breadcrumb. I call this a breadcrumb, but let's jump over here. Let's look at this. So this is Brad Garlinghouse, and this is Stuart, his law guy. He put this out 3 hours ago.
As many of you know, just over 4 years ago, the United States SEC filed its lawsuit against Ripple. I'm finally able to announce that this case has ended. It's over. Sitting here today and reflecting on 4 years ago, it seems very clear to me that this case was doomed from the start.
He says, I'm finally able to say that they dropped this case. He's known for weeks, guys. He's known for weeks on end that this case was going to be dropped because of relationships. Pay attention.
In so many ways, it was the first major shot fired in the war on crypto. I truly felt like I knew then that Ripple was not only on the right side of the law, but I felt that we were also going to be proven to be on the right side of history. It really, I think, sends an ominous sign for innovation around cryptocurrency in the United States. Picking winners in general has not been something the U.S. government should be in the business of doing. I think the judge realizes this is not just about Ripple. This will have broader implications. As Mary Jo White, the former head of the SEC, has said publicly that she views this as a dead wrong, like the SEC is dead wrong on this decision. Ripple is the first company with the resources, determination, and grit to fight back against the agency's overreach. And today, this journey finally concludes. Today is a victory and a long overdue surrender by the SEC. The SEC, under Chairman Gary Gensler, went after the whole industry, using the same arguments they used against us. They weren't out to protect investors.
Now, I'm just going to play that part. I am going to drop this down below for you guys in the interest of time. But this is a celebration. This is a great. And as I jump back over here and I look at this price right here, you're going to see a lot of FOMO, fear of missing out. You're going to see a lot of people coming in the market, a lot of inexperienced people who was not buying these dips. Like yesterday, it was down. And a lot of people, I hope those of you who saw that video that are interested in XRP, again, this doesn't make me a psychic or anything like that. I told you a blind fool could get on here not knowing anything about crypto and tell you, buy XRP, buy it. But here's the most important thing. Why? I told you this particular token is just chosen. It's chosen. Regardless if you consider it the best one or not, it is the one that's chosen. I already knew it was going to be, the case is going to be dropped, just like we know the ETFs that were filed are going to be passed. Guys, you have to learn what we have to do now is, guys, more than anything, you have to start separating your emotions from the market and paying attention to what matters. The people involved with running these countries, the countries too, the people involved running these companies, these cryptocurrencies, and reading the relationships. Learn to read the room. Who's in the room? Who's close to this person? Who's close to that person? Who's sending out tweets and shouts? And who's having beef bourguignon with the president? Who's doing all these little breadcrumbs? Who's dropping them here and there? And if you get good at reading breadcrumbs and reading the tales, reading people and looking 4 and 5 moves ahead, guys, you can't help but be successful in not only crypto, but in your careers, stocks, whatever it is that you're dealing with in life, or whatever level you're trying to get to in life. If you learn to just read relationships and people more than anything, you will be successful. And that's what I try to teach here on Grow Rich, Grow Happy. I try to find relevant articles, cryptocurrencies, and I dig a little bit deeper so that you guys can see what I see, or at least get close to seeing the things that I'm seeing that are taking place that so many people are asleep on and are missing out on. Guys, also make sure if you want to learn even more of this and see some of my research, make sure you join the Free Thinkers over on my Patreon page. The link is down below. And check it out. Check it out, guys. I will be posting on there more, as well as going live on there more as well. And guys, I just hope that everyone made money on this, or are making money, and are not a part of this bull run that is, people are rushing in now, because it's almost as if they feel like people have told you now it's okay to buy XRP because the case is dropped. And yeah. This case been dropped, guys. This case has been dropped. It wasn't about any of this. It was about the people with the big money keeping it low like this without releasing information like this, letting you know it's over, so that they could come in, these whales, buy up a bunch, and now make their money off the backs of the sheep that are running in. All right, guys. Thanks again. Make sure you smash that like button for me. Share these videos with someone you love, or just someone that need to wake up. Till the next one, I'm out.